to find solutions. Our preview of the 2007 ABSA Off-Road Championship Series continues. Motorsport SA Off-Road Car Racing Commission President Piet Swanepoel.
I think this year, one of the most exciting years that we've seen thus far. And of course the big thing is satellite tracking, and which will improve the safety and also the controllability of the races and make it a lot more interesting for spectators, for sponsors and the public and motorsport in general. And I really think we've put a lot of effort into it. It's been a 2-year project and the project's come together now and it's going to be something fantastic, and I think we've taken the next step and the rest of motorsport will follow us once again.
Sponsors are the lifeline of all sports, and off-road racing is no different.
Sponsors, the partnership as we've had in the past, but we have a new partner in Motorride, which have just joined this year, and primarily on safety and the tracking side of it, which we are of course extremely grateful for because it is a very, very expensive project.
The new satellite tracking system will allow organisers to keep tabs on competitors at all times, providing a new level of safety.
We start off in the Cape this year. We go to Natal again. Durban and Cape Town both have slightly new routes. Durban especially up the north coast, which is very exciting, new part, new territory. Then Sun City in May, which is basically the same, but Sun City close to civilization, lots of people expected there, in a very popular event as far as spectators are concerned. After that, the Desert Race, which is our mega event, 1,000 kilometers in Botswana. And then of course the new event down in the Eastern Cape, East London area, which is part of the international event. And yeah, then Limpopo, which was the international event last year. And after that, Lydenburg and Carnival City at the end of November. So a very exciting season once again.
And that's no lie. In Class A, Peter Ruthven and his nav de Waal Boshoff have taken delivery of a new Spec 2 bat, and the Ruacon outfit based in Bloemfontein want to emulate their rugby team and bring national honours to the region.
Yeah, we made some changes. I received my new bat Spec 2. Me and de Waal still drive and navigator. Dave White and his brother Gary took all over the old Spec 1. So Dave's got a new navigator, his brother Gary White. Then Louw de Bruin is also waiting for his bat. He's going to get a Class B bat. They're busy building it, and hopefully it's going to be ready for Darling. George and Shannon is going back to Class E now. They tried to change to Class D, but the new specs wouldn't allow them the 4-litre Toyota engine in there, so they're going back to the 2.7 Class E. We rebuilt that bucket, it's brand new.
The Barkhuisens had a big win in 2006 and then made some decisions.
Yeah, in the last year we decided that we want to try our luck in Class E, Class D. We've acquired a 4-litre V6 engine, did all the work, put the engine in, and then all of a sudden when the white book came out, we realized that the V6 4-litre engine is not allowed in Class D anymore. So we had to change back to the 2.7 engine, and yeah, luckily we didn't have too many changes to do to accommodate it again. And yeah, so after that we've put in the 2.7 and we're staying now in Class E.
As for Shamir Variawa and VZ van Zyl and the Total Porter in Class A, it was a strange season in 2006 after showing some promise in the previous year. Variawa first tried his luck in the production car class at the start of the season, but after just a few races went back to the special category and found that more to his liking.
Yeah, last year the 2006 series it was up and down, you know, teething problems, a bit unsettled with the car. We seem to have ironed out all the problems. We came to this regional just to shake down the car and after this get ready for the big races. But we are back this year and we're hoping to be a force for the big guys.
And what does his squad look like for this year?
The whole team is back together. Last year when we went to Ford, then, you know, everything fell apart again. So the team is back together, the guys are strong, and we're hoping for a championship this year.
The Total Porter will be the one to watch in 2007. In the trademark red colours of Nissan, an old face makes a comeback. Gunslinger Henry Zamatin is back in the OK Corral.
Yeah, we took a year's sabbatical to concentrate on the business, and this year we've decided to come back to the gunfight using a gun rather than the knife that we had last time. At least we hope with the right equipment we're able to clinch the championship that we so narrowly missed the year before last.
that's pretty much what we're aiming to achieve.
And don't think for a second that wives don't tell these guys what to do and when to do it as well.
Yeah, the old team back together again. My brother's had a few years to build his home, so he's got his wife off his back now, so he can get back in the racing car and come and play with me. And I've got my cousin. We've poached him from the aircraft industry to assist us in the preparation of the vehicle. This year we're going to go at it with just about everything and everybody that we need to make sure that we get the championship in the bag as soon as we possibly can, because now we used to go out just to have fun. We still enjoy it, but I think now there's a bit more of a serious aspect to the racing. You know, it's a little bit less towing of people out, hopefully.
One of the revelations of the 06 season was the Atlas Copco outfit of Gary Berthold and Henry Costain, who clinched one win and were a big factor in several other races. The canary yellow livery has added another string to its bow, another winning combination at that.
Well, fortunately this year I've got the good backup of Nick Harper in our team to make a two-car team for the year of 2007. Hopefully it'll give me a bit of backup. With the other teams have got 2 cars in them already. So we should have a good one with some extra support.
And have they made any additions to their Porter, which they took delivery of midway through last season?
We've done a major change to the car. We've put a 5-speed sequential Albans gearbox in, which is going to make it a completely different car instead of the 3-speed automatic which we ran last year. So I'm out here at this regional to test and see how the car works and how it performs.
And the combination of navigator and pilot, how has that worked for them in car?
The driver and navigator are staying the same for 2007. We have got a change in colour. Atlas Copco, we're going with the international blue and white for Atlas Copco this year. They want to make the product, they're putting a few divisions together. So we'll be changing the colours and the colour scheme, and hopefully that'll bring us a bit of extra luck as well. You know, as we said in the press release, we're hoping to improve on our last year's already 2 good results. Unfortunately, we had a few technical issues in one of the results, but I think we're up there. We're aiming for consistency. We're going to take it a little more easy this year and go for more race finishes.
Vehicle and asset finance from Absa, overcoming all obstacles.